shut off. You know, now the camera's all crooked.
What do you mean crooked?
Well, it's tilted. My side's up. What? Don't.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to Butler Family Farm. This is going to be probably a couple-part video because it is our Labor Day weekend projects. The first part that they're going to work on, well, okay, let me back up, sorry. The first part that they've been working on is our mower when we were cutting hay on, I think it was Wednesday. And Robert got too close to a tree line. He didn't have the mower behind, out to the side like this. It was behind him in a sense, behind the tractor. And he hit a hedge post, which has torn up some pieces. And we are working on this gradually, buying parts as we can. Probably get most of them after we sell some of our calves, which we were going to do anyway. So that's a work in progress. We do have arrangements for the rest of our fields to be cut. We will rake and bale them ourselves, but in moving a couple bales into a different spot, the forks, which we knew had some cracks and problems, broke. He went over a couple bumps and they broke. Good morning, sir. So they've got this crack here they got to work on. It broke here. Basically, Jerry's going to rebuild it because in looking at everything, we found that it was fixed incorrectly. And so, being a welder, he's going to be able to do this. So we've got it up on some T-posts on our sawhorse. They're going to work on that this morning. We have a way of putting hay out for those that need it. So it's not critical, but it is critical because we need to move hay sometime next week after it's been cut, raked, and baled. So this is a continuing one. And this is part one of this video. Okay, this is the back side of that crack. So there's going to be mostly cutting and grinding to clean up first part of the day on project number one. Miles, you take welding in high school and you're going to ace it because you'll be practicing all this time out here. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of like float through the class, right?
It's all screwed up. Don't stand there, Miles.
Somebody needs to hold these bars because they're almost ready to go off.
Look at those tips again.
There's 4 holes on here, and one big hole. The big hole blows the oxygen, which is the cutting part. The other 4 are supposed to be opened up and heat the metal up. And as time goes on, you see the metal splashes and it plugs your holes up.
And the tip is made of.
You know where it's supposed to be granite? Tip is made out of 100% copper. The copper tip. So I gotta. You can barely see the 4 holes if you look in there. There's one in the middle is for cutting, the other 4 on the outside are for heating. I gotta get those other 4 opened up the same size.
And that's for cutting, and then while he's doing that, getting all the old crack wells off. Got those tips again.
There's 4 holes on here, and one big hole. The big hole blows the oxygen, which is the cutting part. The other 4 are supposed to be opened up and heat the metal up. And as time goes on, you see the metal splashes and it plugs your holes up.
And the tip is made of.
You know where it's supposed to be granite? Tip is made out of 100% copper. The copper tip. So I gotta. You can barely see the 4 holes if you look in there. There's one in the middle is for cutting, the other 4 on the outside are for heating. I gotta get those other 4 opened up the same size.
And that's for cutting, and then while he's doing that, getting all the old crack wells off.
Water! Hold it, Miles. Let me put the metal there without getting spark. Okay. So they're just cleaning up and so they're just clean metal to do so it doesn't do
How much gaps over on that side, Lee?
Viewers, this is day 2 of our weld project.
Not much. Okay. I got that much over here too. We're gonna have to get a clamp and clamp them in.
About a strap.
Or strap, that'll work. Oh, that's smart. Ooh, you're smart, cookie.
Sometimes.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get a strap so we can strap this.
Out of the back of the truck.
We'll pull these 2 ends together and then we'll tack them together. Turn that off over there, right there.
Off.
Yeah, the button. The switch down. Switch down. Yeah, that switch right there.
Okay.
All right. So here's the deal. I worked yesterday on this, tearing it apart and stuff, and I got spent, I guess you could say. I got worn out too quickly, and I may have been doing
canopy, but
I may have been doing too much. But anyways, so I went in the house and took a nap for like 3.5 hours. And I guess students said I was snoring up a storm, so I was going to come back out last night, but I just didn't feel like it, and so I came out this morning and I'm welding. That's one thing about being retired. You can do what you want to do when you want to do it.
and we have a spike on the back of our tractor to put hay out for animals if that's
If we have to, but I'll have this done today. But take a good look at this now because it's not going to look like this when I get done.
Okay, so explain. You're going to arc weld this area.
This is where it ripped when it broke. I'm gonna we're gonna put a strap here, pull this in, and I'm gonna jump the space here. I'll weld this back in. I'm gonna weld up all the tears and stuff because this was it came with the tractor. It was used and abused, and I'm trying to take care of it and make it last a little longer. So we're gonna do some tender loving care to it and make it, you know, make it look like a new one again.
So this is what it looks like now, and we will bring you back with a couple updates, but at the end of the video, stay tuned for transformation. So the strap is pulling this crack together. It's not a crack, it's a splice.
Watch your ears, Susan.
On this side, at the same time, it's pulling the side piece onto this bar as well. It's not evened up welding yet, but it's trying to get it straight.
All right.
Trying to get the gaps as
Close enough for government work.
Yeah, gaps as close as we can.
All right. Rod. Come on, at the end anyways. Well, there you go. It's all done. All put back together and painted, and it's get ready to go on the tractor. So I'll put one more picture of it be on the tractor, and then we'll call it quits. Well, there it is. It's on the tractor. But like Lee says, Robert says, one thing gets fixed, another thing breaks. Right? We got a diesel leak that looks like the fuel pump, or not fuel pump, the injector pump is leaking. I'll have to call a friend of mine, have him come over here and check it out. Anyways, on and upwards, hopefully something else is better.
You serious?